Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starter, Ryan Feltner. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 6-10.
And a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-2 now. In the air out to center. Doyle sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with guys who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities. And that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boo, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these guys, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. 0-1 now. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Bryce Harper. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So bases loaded with one away. So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And there's the strike. The pitch. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it is JT Realmuto. That clips the corner. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Bohm, the runner at third. Harper over at second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Denver and towing the slab, Matt Strom. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. Jurickson Profar stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Jurickson Profar.
Boogie had 4 hits his last time out, and when you look at the way that a season can go, there can be times you hit the ball hard, you get nothing out of it. There are times where you have a really good day at the plate. Well, he got rewarded in that last one, and I'm sure he wants to ride that train as long as possible.
Here's Chris Bryant now. That's in there. That's strike 1. Into left center for a base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Elias.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Elias Diaz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. There's a strike. And here it comes. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is C.J. Cron. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So first and second with two outs. And here's the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, two down. Laser could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in, runner around third. He scores as well. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So runner at second, two down. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Grichuk around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So 2 down, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Two outs, and that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One, two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. McMahon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. Over to Harrison. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 3 and the Phillies nothing. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one's in there. Strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1.
That pitch is out.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a rocket out to left. Calls it in, and there's one away. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. In the air, right field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Feltner is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Peter Lambert. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 20, Peter.
Right down the chute, and that is strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the third out. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Alan Trejo.
Second baseman, Alan Trejo.
The pitch. That one missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. And he pops up the bunt. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Singled and scored his first time. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So 1 left for Colorado, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner at the plate. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Boom. Batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Boom. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes, and he lets the plate umpire know it. Man at first, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Phillies strand 1, still down 3-0. Welcome back, and now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher.
Diaz will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Strom back to work. There's a strike. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Schwarber settles under it. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 25.
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. Flied out his first time. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Boom. Throws on to first. Cron retired.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Randal Grichuk. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Right through there for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. And that ends the inning. The Rockies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nick Castellanos. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Oh, the throw is wild.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yeah, the batter now, Derek Hall. Up the middle. Flips for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Rockies 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Denver, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball one, no strike.
That's a slider for a strike.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber in pursuit. One away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Now, Alan Trejo. Double. Pulled his first time up.
Aye. 0-1.
Out there to center. Marsh makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh right there to make the grab. And that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. The pitch. Out to short, Tovar. Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One down.
The designated hitter,
And now the DH, Chris Bryant. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Strom done for the night, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And at second with one away. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. That's down and in. Bryant, the runner at second with one away. The 1-2. squirts away a little bit. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Kicks and fires. That's a laser base hit.
The first baseman,
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 on with 2 away. Randall Grichuk now. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's to third. Over to Harrison. Play made. That ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. New pitcher now, Brent Suter. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
0-1.
That misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Sanchez, a 6'5" lefty, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses, 1-0. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Connor Brogdon getting loose out there. There's a strike. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. First pitch just misses. Now 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alan Trejo.
Next for Colorado, Alan Trejo. In there for strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground. The throw to first gets him easily, ends the inning. And welcome back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Profar settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, JT
JT Realmuto steps in.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle ranging back. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. Splits the plate. Strike one. Chopped left side. Diaz gets it to first. Third out. One left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. And now Brenton Doyle.
The center fielder, Doyle.
Sanchez back to work. There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Rolled over to third. Boom. Good feed. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
The designated hitter, Red.
Next is the designated hitter, Chris Bryant. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Bangs off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. That's in there. That's strike one. Bryant at second with 2 down. In the air, center field. Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Brandon Marsh.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Jake Bird comes on trying to close it out. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. That misses. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And now the lefty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. There's one, and it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Tovar in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Crone on third with 2 out. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings it across, and that is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Pierce Johnson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Johnson, in his 5th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Last chance for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Swung on, belted. Doyle going back on this one. Back some more. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And he's there at third with a triple.
He was all over that one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one out to right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a ton of hits in this one, but the sequencing just not on point to be able to put runs up on the board. Real close game. Saw a lot of offense, but it just didn't translate. So many runners left in scoring position, so many missed opportunities, and it came down to just a couple of key at-bats.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-0. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The San Diego Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 11-9. Luis Cessa earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the Reds to victory over the Marlins 2-0. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals 6-0. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-5. The St. Louis Cardinals got 18 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 12-6. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 6-1. The Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-3. Jose Altuve collected a total of 4 driven in, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 4-3. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Angels launched 3 home runs as they pounded the Guardians 13-1. A.J. Pollock had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Mariners got past the Tigers 9-1. The Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits, as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-1. The Oakland Athletics had 12 hits as a team, as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.